We will now cover reasonable accommodation and modification requests, which are more common among the disabled populations served by the Ohio 811 program. A reasonable accommodation is a change, exception, or adjustment to a rule, policy, practice, or service that may be necessary for a person with a disability to have an equal opportunity to use and enjoy a dwelling, including public and common use spaces. If a referral agent is aware of anything related to the applicant's disability that might prevent them from being housed, they may ask for an exception or waiver to a policy by presenting the information in the form of a reasonable accommodation request. An applicant can also request an accommodation if, due to their disability, they are unable to meet the timelines to contact the property manager or provide documentation. A reasonable accommodation can be submitted at any time during leasing and tenancy. The property manager should respond to these requests in writing within 10 business days. A reasonable modification is a structural change made to existing premises to be occupied by a person with a disability in order to afford them full enjoyment of the premises. Reasonable modifications can include structural changes to interiors and exteriors of units and to common and public use areas. If a unit does not meet the accessibility needs of the applicant, they are entitled to submit a reasonable modification request. Alternatively, applicants can submit a reasonable accommodation request for a different unit that provides a level of accessibility that meets their needs. The property manager should respond to these requests in writing within 10 business days.